jump onto it, and I see uh, Ruth Tanu asking the first question and Bliss asking a second question. Yes, let us start. Ruth Tanu and Bliss. Administrator? Yes, Ruth Tanu, unmute.
Yes.
Yes, unmute.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, I wanted to ask you, as we practice detached attachment, the other people also, I mean, not my daughter, but other people also get to know that there is some gap or there is little less connection. So,
That means,
how do we overcome that?
That means you have not done it properly. Detached attachment is something which cannot be made out by somebody else, because on the outside you are attached, on the inside you are detached.
Okay.
They cannot come to know.
But
If they come to know, that means you are detached. You're not detached, attached.
okay. Hmm.
Understood?
Yes.
Detached attachment is on the outside you are attached, but on the inside you are detached.
But when we practice this, it's not so simple. It when we like it is detached, so they feel that the connection is little less.
Either you're telling them that you're doing detached attachment, which is wrong.
No, I'm not telling. No, not telling.
Or you are actually practicing detachment.
Okay. Yeah,
See, the
maybe.
term detached attachment means that on the outside I am attached, on the inside I am detached. I'm repeating for the third time for you. Think about it.
Yes,
Bliss,
good.
Bliss, Harshal, Ashok. Bliss, Harshal, and Ashok.
Hi, Shvam here. Shvam here.
Welcome.
I would like to know. I have a discussion with someone, and I would like to answer. You answers to something. I am right to you. You can read, please.
Today, as I'm trying to read, today I'm in Delhi, in the New Delhi World Book Fair. And
Yes.
last 2 days, I met hundreds of people. And I realized people are struggling in this journey for realization. They are confused. There are many, many people meeting me and telling me they don't know the difference, Dvaita, Advaita. They are many, and there's no clear picture. They are following some guru who is no more, somebody who has died, and they are trying to implement some things which they themselves don't understand or don't accept or don't realize. So one of my biggest learnings in this book fair, and I'm there for a few more days in Delhi, is how people are struggling in this journey of spirituality.
You're right.
Bliss says, I would like to know, after death, can a person choose their new birth based on the karma they want to get rid of? We cannot choose our birth. We cannot choose our death. We cannot choose our rebirth. We can only choose our karma. For example, you can only choose what seed you will plant in your garden. You cannot decide the root and the shoot and the fruit. You can decide the seed, and you can put the seed inside, and you can put fertilizer, and you can put water, but you cannot decide the result of that.
Okay.
So can you choose new birth? No, nobody can choose their birth.
It's MP.
No, it is.
It's
Yeah. So nobody can
faster.
nobody can choose their birth. Nobody in the world.
Okay. It's
Okay.
Instantanément.
Huh?
I don't know how to say in English. I
You
say
send me.
it
You send me by
faster
WhatsApp.
like this. Faster.
uh, in French, somebody told me what's the meaning? Pask. Pask.
Faster.
Pask.
Yes.
Pask. What's pask? Pask.
Huh?
Pask. Pask.
Ask. I don't know.
Find out.
Write me. I will answer you because I
Okay.
don't understand the word.
Okay. You can, the next podcast with Dia Mirza, it is there. She told me in French. Harshal.
Yes.
Harshal
Cool.
Ashok Chotwani. Harshal Ashok Chotwani.
Shivam Sarji,
Shubham.
my question is that how to maintain the both the genre, like we have to do activities in this material world and we have to be in a spiritual way also. How to maintain this balanced life?
There is
I'm
no
facing
balance.
issue.
There is no balance. The moment you try to make a balance, you have a problem. You have, see, it is Harshal. You can see my video, I hope. It is not going
Yes,
up
yes.
like up. It's not like a seesaw. It's not like you doing up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. No, it is one life. You have to make up your mind. You want to live a spiritual life. So you live a spiritual life. In that spiritual life, you have got your priorities, and then you have got some duties and responsibilities. You plug it in. There is no balancing. So it is because if you have to make, you have only one life.
Yes.
So for example, many people think like this. Oh, many people think, oh, with my wife I will act like husband. With my children I will act with father and father. With my parents I will act like a son. Of course, but you have one life now. Your life is
Uh,
one. You can't keep jumping. In that one life, you can wear different hats, but your life has to, your principally your choice. Everything I do, my father doesn't agree. My father doesn't believe what I'm doing is right. I don't have to please my father.
uh,
I have to please my conscience. So don't try to balance. But what I'm saying, Harshal, in that life you plug in your responsibilities, but don't use the word balance. I hope
okay.
you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, yes, got it, sir.
Because if you try to balance, you will never please anybody. You will not even please yourself. So everybody in your life must know who you are and what you are and what you want to be. That is it. Don't be a hypocrite. When you're trying to be a hypocrite, the problem comes. Don't be a hypocrite.
Okay.
Ashok Chotwani. Then we have some JB. I know who's JB. And then Ashok Chotwani.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam Ashok.
Sir, I want to understand when everything is happens as per law of karma, or everything is unfolding as per the divine will. What is the role of intellect, sir?
What does you tell me? What does intellect do, Ashok?
Intellect discriminate the thoughts, wrong and right thought.
Then what happened after discriminating? What happened, Ashok? After you discriminate the thought, what happens?
We enter only proper thought in our mind.
And what the thought? What happens to the proper thought?
Proper thought will give perfect results, sir.
The proper thought will become proper feeling, will become proper action.
Yeah.
The proper action is proper karma. So every time the intellect is discriminating, you are doing right thinking, right feeling, right action, right feeling, right thinking, right action. And that action is deciding the destiny. But the problem is this, Ashok. If we continue to do good karma, when today also the trade fair, I told people, good karma does not give you moksha.
Yeah, rebirth. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to do good karma first. And second, we must be free from karma.
Yeah,
We must realize we are the instrument of the divine and we don't
yeah,
do any karma.
yeah. We become ladis.
Ladi become ladi.
Yeah.
And most important, I must tell you, um, keep asking questions.
Yeah.
You are very active in asking questions. Some days you start only listening to the answer. Not enough. Unless you ask the question like this, it will help you in getting your thought, getting your understanding better. So all of you, I encourage all of you, even if you have 99% sure, you want 1% doubt, ask the question. Ask, investigate, realize. Ask, investigate, realize. Ask, very important.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
JB, Rutanu, and Raji. JB, JB, are you there? JB? We can't make out some newcomer. JB, are you there? Otherwise, we would go to the next person. Okay. JB is not. Ashok, Rutanu, Raji. First Raji, Bala, then Rutanu. Raji? Raji, Bala, Rutanu.
Shivaham Guruji.
Shivaham.
Somebody today asked me one question, Guruji, that
Yeah.
he went to a old homage and one lady was there. She is having 7 children. So she told when she is having 7 children and they are not ready to keep the mother, then all the 7 children are having the same mind or what? I
Same
said,
mind.
no, same mind. All the 7 children are having same mind.
Raji, how you and me can decide? Suppose
Yes,
that lady is a devil. All the 7 children don't want to keep that lady because she's a big devil. How do we know?
But how can they can discard their mother?
Because suppose she's troubling all of them. Suppose her nature is bad.
Is it
Or
not karma?
suppose her nature is good, but her karma is bad. See, therefore, Raji, both answers equal to karma. If her present behavior is not good, present karma is not good. If past karma is not good, then also karma is not good. So what's the answer you're getting in both the cases, Raji?
Only karma.
Karma. Everything, Raji.
No, then, but how to transit that karma then? How to get out of that karma? No,
To get out of
realization
karma.
means they cannot realize, no, how they will realize if they're
You
not.
tell me, Raji, for anybody in this world to settle karma, what is the answer, Raji? You tell me, Raji.
No, no.
Any,
For me
anybody,
means if we are in the spiritual line, we know we are not the body, we have to realize. Only realization we can transit the karma by having the realization. But
and those who
suppose
don't realize,
then they have to accept the karma and book the.
No.
They have to suffer.
No. If they start doing good karma, it can wipe off the bad karma. There are two options. The spiritual answer is to transcend karma. But the worldly option is to do good karma. If I have got minus 50 marks in karma, I start doing +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1 comes to +50. Then what happens to my karma score? It can become 0.
Okay, so if we start doing good karma, then we can
negate. We can delete the bad karma. But suppose the negative karma is 500. How to negate? That's why in this world, the first thing we teach people, not any guru, any religion, do good deeds, do good dharma. That's why in the Purushartha, I'm writing the book Purushartha. The first Purushartha is dharma. What is dharma? Dharma is karma. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. In dharma, what is the meaning of dharma? Dharma means kindness, karuna, uh, doing good deeds, good ethics, good morals, uh, satya, doing honesty. Anything else, Raji?
No,
Okay.
no.
Bala, and then Rutanu. Bala and Rutanu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
Guruji, in my case, there were some financial issues. That's why the chapter is closed on my father's side. But nowadays they are trying to, what we say, they are trying to call me, they are trying to do this. And what we say, Guruji, usko bahut saal ho gaye, Guruji, abhi ye. But I don't want to open the chapter again. So I'm not
अभी क्या
allowing
problem?
all the...
अभी क्या problem है?
No, but I don't want to open the chapter and they are
Don't open.
calling me.
So don't open. Why you are? If you don't want to open, don't open.
Sir, then Guruji, then this is intellect or what? मतलब क्या है Guruji ये सब कुछ? I don't want to. I don't want to be in that flow again, Guruji.
See, Bala, be in consciousness and don't think that only you are the only person in this world who has only problems. Everybody in this call has got problems. But what you need to do is you must be clear. What is your problem? Be in consciousness and use your intellect and take the right decision. How we can understand, just like Raji is asking me, 7 children thrown a lady out. What is the problem? No, I told Raji, how do we know what that lady is? Good lady, bad lady, good karma, bad karma. What is her problem? Therefore, your problem only you know it, and your whether your father open case, whatever money case, whatever. Be in consciousness. In anybody in consciousness with the intellect can make the right decision. If you have a spiritual problem when you get caught, or you don't, you have a specific problem, then come back with the specific point. Then I will help you. Okay, Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji. Guruji,
Shivoham.
if our connection with SIP is very strong, then the winds don't bother us that much.
What do you mean by if your connection with SIP is very strong? If your
We
connection means what? Is your realization strong, or is your bhakti is strong, or is your yoga strong? What is strong?
both bhakti, realization, and yoga strong.
If everything is strong, then you become strong, na?
Ah,
If you become strong, then nothing can trouble you.
yes.
If you become strong and you say, I am the soul, soul is SIP, I am SIP, SIP is in all. If you say, I am Atma, Atma is Paramatma. In fact, this is tomorrow's session.
But
Tomorrow's
Guruji,
session,
when we
yeah.
are doing everything, we are connected to divine also, we are doing our responsibilities also, and everything, our side, we are doing the best we can. But still, the things don't turn the way the things should turn.
You tell me what's the reason? Just now Raji said 7 children thrown the mother out of the house.
No, my nature is not like that.
Not your nature. It is what is the reason if things don't happen? Why? Why?
Prarabdha karma.
Then you know the answer now. Why you are struggling?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
that's why tomorrow's session, since you all don't have too many questions today, tomorrow's session I think is, what is tomorrow's session? It's a very interesting thing which I want to share with you all, and I want you all to prepare for this very good topic. What truths? What are the truths self-realized souls are aware of?
We are
This is,
aware that we have come alone to this planet, and we are going to go alone.
no, that's
And
not.
we are not going to take anything with us, not even a pin.
No, so please be clear. You should be very clear about what are the truths, not just one. What truths? Not one truth. What truths self-realized souls are aware of. Very important for you to get to this because if when you are aware of when there awareness of A, B, C, D, E, then the all your questions get answered by yourself.
Hmm.
You don't have to struggle to answer the question because you become aware. The problem is what is the biggest problem in our life? Our realization is not complete. We have few realizations, and then we are slaves. We are slaves of the body, mind, ego.
Hmm.
So tomorrow I want to bring up this topic. I'm giving you all advance time to prepare. What truths self-realized people are aware of? So please try to answer that. Rajendra.
Shivam sir,
Shivoham
sir,
Rajendra.
what we say instincts, are these also a sort of form of karmas?
Instinct.
Yes, instinct,
What is
natural
instinct?
behavior. नेचुरल
No, no.
बिहेवियर जो सिखाया नहीं जाता है.
Instinct mostly is a weaker form of intellect.
Yes.
For example, dogs.
हाँ.
Dog has instinct.
Mhm.
Or you do something instinctively. When you do something instinctively, you're not doing it intellectually. You're doing it like an automatic response.
How does the karma, what is the karma's role in these instincts or natural behaviors? जैसे हम बोलते हैं इसकी genetic behavior है, इसका बाप भी ऐसे था, ये भी ऐसे है. But what is the role of karma? जो natural saying हमारी आम
Karma,
saying है,
karma,
धारणा.
karma can change your instinct.
अच्छा, it can
For,
change.
see, what instinct is basically creating new karma. Instinct is a development, like habit. What is a habit? What you're saying basically is like a habit. Somebody has got a bad habit.
हाँ, yes, bad habit.
आपके लिए फर्क क्या है? इंस्टिंक्ट और हैबिट में फर्क क्या है आपके लिए?
इंस्टिंक्ट में हैबिट मतलब कोई भी एक्शन जो आदमी को बिना, सपोज ए मैन कम्स इन दिस लाइफ, तो सपोज ही स्टार्ट्स ड्रिंकिंग मदर्स मिल्क और स्टार्ट डूइंग अननेचुरल थिंग्स जो हमने उसको बोला ही नहीं है, तो हमें लगता है कि इसकी इंस्टिंक्ट में, इसके खून में है, इसकी खसलत में है. तो हाउ इट कैन बी एक्सप्लेन विद कर्मास?
तो few things are kripa. Like somebody told me job of water is too cold. Even if it's hot water, even if you throw hot water on a fire, the fire will go off. So we have to understand. For example, the scorpion, the instinct of the scorpion is to bite.
Yes. That is basically these are called natural instincts. They may be natural.
Have I told you the story of the scorpion and the frog? Have I told the story?
I don't remember, sir.
Story? There were two friends, one frog and one scorpion. The frog used to swim in the water and used to stay away from the scorpion because the scorpion could bite him. And the frog would swim across the river and go to the other side and enjoy the beautiful fruits and the fragrances. Then he would come back and tell the scorpion, "Hello, Mr. Scorpion, you know, that side is so beautiful, so many fragrances, so many flowers, so many fruits." And the scorpion will always tell him, "My dear frog friend, take me and go." The frog said, "How can I take you?" He said, "Very simple. You take me on your back. I'll sit on your back and you swim. You go there and then we will go together. You are my friend." Frog told, "How can I trust you, man? You are a scorpion. Suppose you bite me." The scorpion told, "You rubbish fellow frogs, foolish, mad frog. You have no sense. I am not telling you to come near me and I will bite you. You be in the water only. You be in the water. I will jump on your back. If I jump on your back, if I bite you, then if you die, I also will die. So I cannot bite you." So frog said, "Is very right. What scorpion is saying, very right." So frog came near, scorpion jumped on his back. And they started talking, two good friends, and they were going across the river. And the frog was telling him, "Now I'm going to give you beautiful fragrances and beautiful fruits." Halfway through the river, the scorpion bit the frog. He stung the frog. And now the frog said, "Oh, my dear scorpion, you have bit me. You have stung me. I'm going to die now." And the frog asked, "Why did you do this? Why did you sting me?" And what does the frog, scorpion tell the frog? "I know, my dear friend. Now you are going to die, and I am going to die. We both will die. But what can I do? I'm a scorpion. What can I do? I'm a scorpion." मेरा मेरा मेरे खून में, आपने क्या बोला, मेरे जहन में, मेरे खून में काटना है. My dear friends, it's very important for us to evolve beyond instinct. A dog can be a slave of instinct, but you and me should not be slave of instinct. You and me must use intellect. We must use our intellect to discriminate. That's why Adi Shankara said, Viveka Chudamani. Chudamani means the most greatest, biggest treasure of this life is Vivek. कुत्ते को नहीं है. Dog has no Vivek, scorpion has no Vivek. Okay, so we have 12 minutes to answer any more questions today. If you all have questions, otherwise we will take holiday. But we have Atma Trai. And last minute 8:40, many people, your hand is still up. The administrator will put your hand down. If after 8:40 you put your hand up, administrator will be ting tong, pull your hand down. So Atma Trai.
Shivam, sir. Sir, what is the difference between zero and infinity in a spiritual matter? Zero stage, आपने बताया था ना, zero is vast. Is the same zero and infinity?
What is zero and infinity in spirituality, Atma Trai? There's no difference, no? Tell me what is zero in spirituality.
But zero has no value. Infinity is limitless.
So, but how is the subject spiritual? If you're asking a mathematical question or a scientific question, I am not competent to answer in that answer.
No. Spiritually, I want to ask. ईश्वर को कैसे अनादि है, वो उसको लिमिट नहीं, लिमिटलेस है, ऐसा बोलते हैं ना?
So let me give you the answer spiritually.
Okay.
Spiritually, everything is Maya. Jagat mithya, Prabhu satya.
Okay.
So this Jagat is zero.
Yeah.
But Prabhu is satya. Prabhu is infinite.
Okay.
You and me, we are zero.
Yes.
But the Atma is infinite because Atma is Paramatma.
I see.
So honestly, I don't contemplate on these questions, Atma Trai, because this doesn't help me. See, let me come to the point. What should we contemplate on? Now this call will be over. This call will be over, correct? There are 2-3 things that we should do and what we should not do. First of all, when the call gets over, we should not jump into bhoga. We should not jump into samsara, because if we jump into samsara, we are sure to suffer. We should not jump into desires, passions, achievement, success, because that whole passage, that whole path, that whole direction is taking us in the wrong destination. So what should I do? When this call gets over, what should I do? I should live in yoga. I should live in Sat Chit Ananda. I should count my blessings. I should live with gratitude. I should not let the mind create fear, worry, stress, anxiety. We are exactly doing opposite. After this call gets over, for example, somebody will come and talk to us some irrelevant matter. Then we will listen to that irrelevant matter. Then we will become upset. Then we will go to mind state. When we go to mind state, we will lose our Satchit Anand. Then we will do something and we will fall into Bhoga state.
Correct.
The path of spirituality is a very simple path, but very difficult to follow. Anybody can tell me why? Why it's difficult to follow?
Control
Why?
senses.
Good. Control senses and
Mind.
very good. And
Ego.
very good. You are in complete consciousness today.
Thank you.
You are in complete consciousness.
It's
How
your grace, sir.
No, how perfectly you are giving the answer, Atmat Rai. No, see, understand one point. If you are in consciousness today, I'm telling you, sometime when you are not in this frame, you know it. I don't know it, but you are disturbed. You can't ask question. You are troubled. You know the problem comes with the five senses, the mind and the ego. The body, mind, ego. Swami Chinmayananda would always say BME, which we are not. We are not the body, we are not the mind, we are not the ego. And this body, mind, ego makes us suffer. The body, mind, ego takes us into misery. The body, mind, ego takes us into samsara. The body, mind, ego takes us away from God, away from SIP.
Right.
So therefore, every day on this call, what is my goal? I will tell you, since nobody's there, I will close the session. Till 8:40, if nobody's there, I will give the book fair update and close the session. So let me tell you, when I meet so many people, it's a very good opportunity. I'm sitting in the Delhi book fair. Many people are coming and buying a book because author is sitting there only. Oh, you are the author. They're looking at the photo and the book and they're saying, okay, I want to buy your book. Then they are talking. The hottest selling book in the book fair is Spirituality for Children. Because many children are coming to buy the book. Many children are coming and telling the mother and father, buy the book, buy the book. And sometimes the father is saying, 150 rupees, too much money. Then if we hear like that, we are telling the father, okay, give whatever money you want. You want to give 100 rupees? You give 100 rupees, no problem. Buy the book for the child. But I'm telling you, people are struggling. So when I meet people at an opportunity, I met today, I must have met 100 people or 200 people or 300 people. Hundreds of people. I don't know how many 100 people. But everybody is struggling. And all of you in this call, you have evolved, you have all the knowledge to be free from struggling. But still you struggle. Why you struggle? Because of body, mind, ego. Because of senses. Because of the body senses, you perceive we have desires. We have wrong desire. Then there is disappointment. Then we are living with fear. We are living because the mind is creating fear. Then we are getting anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, all because of ego. So this problem will, spirituality is the science of eternal happiness. People in this world don't understand the meaning. How can there be eternal happiness? So today, two girls today came and argued with me, not argued, the 15 minutes they were good. They are coming from Egypt. So I asked them, what is your religion? You're coming from Egypt. They said, we are Christians. So I told them, okay, you are Christian. So I explained to them that the soul, SOUL, spark of unique life, is the divine spirit. They said, no. God is separate and our soul is separate. I tried a lot to make them understand that you are the divine spirit. No, we are soul. No doubt, we are the soul. But we are, this is what in India, you have this big problem of Advaita and Dvaita. This is the problem of Hare Krishna movement. I was much looking forward to Hare Krishna, which Hare Krishna I was supposed to go tomorrow morning and speak to Amog Leela Prabhu, but he cancelled it for whatever reason, I don't know. I was looking forward, but that recording with in ISKCON has been cancelled. I sent a message to many of these Hare Krishna Swamis, many, and all of them have rejected me. They say we don't want to discuss. So I'm still hoping. One person is there coming from UK, Keshava Das. I don't know who he is, but some Keshava Das Swami. Because this is my problem. And since nobody is asking questions, I'm taking the liberty of explaining whatever I want to explain. We have 2 minutes to close. The problem is when you teach people Hare Krishna. So I asked that when Hare Krishna devotee came to the fair, Delhi fair yesterday. So I told him that who is Rama? He said that avatar. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So I told him, if Rama is avatar of Krishna, then why Rama is praying to Shiva and Rameshwar? I'm just teasing him. I mean, I like to tease these people a little bit. Then I teased him and I told him, okay, tell me, if Krishna is the greatest, then what about Vishnu? Vishnu is supposed to be the supreme from which Krishna came. He told every question I asked him, he had only one answer. He told expansion, expansion, expansion. They don't understand the meaning that expansion means manifestation. What is expansion? We are all expansion. We are all, and unless somebody understands this, they cannot be God realization. We will never realize God. We will never love God. We will never serve God. We will never see God. Never in our life. And so my idea is not anything else. I feel sad that people have got precepts, some concepts. They can't change it in their head. So I'm looking forward to talk to some Swamis. I don't know to give names of too many Swamis who have rejected. Doesn't look nice. You know all the famous Krishna Swamis. So all of them, we say, can we have a conversation? Can we have a conversation? But Devi Chitralekha, she had a conversation. Jaya Kishori, she had a conversation. No problem. They are open. They are open to having conversation. Some people are not open. So I don't know. I'm not sure Krishna is still trying to fix up Amog Leela. It will happen or not. But last question of today will. Thank you, Atmatray.
Shivong Sip. Would you like to meet any Buddhists then? Like, there's a very nice group coming up in Sri Lanka. A very nice group.
I would like to meet all the Buddhists. I would like to meet and have a discussion with all of them. So you please tell me who, where, what, and we should have discussion.
Would you arrange a conference in Bangalore with the Buddhists?
Yes, I will arrange a Buddhist conference. You bring 10 monks, and I'll invite you also. We will have a conference.
It would be very nice to have you sitting together.
No, I'm looking. See, Will, understand one point. We are talking the truth. You know it. Anytime you ask me a question, I don't go beyond explaining to you the truth. And I try to make you understand the truth as your intellect would discriminate and accept. Yes. I don't tell you, this is what I'm saying, take it or leave it, my way or the highway. Have you ever told me, have you ever heard me saying that? No. So we have to, if we truly want realization, the focus is on the truth.
Yes.
So what I speak to people last 200 people I met the last 2 days in Delhi. That's why my voice is struggling to cope.
Yes.
Is I ask them the truth about birth,
Yes.
the truth about death. One man told me, "What a lousy conversation! You're only talking about birth and death. Why don't we enjoy life?"
Yes.
Then I knew such a person. I told him, "Yes, sir. You please enjoy life." That's all.
Yes.
So because they don't want to get to the root of how can we reach that state of eternal happiness?
Yes.
There is a way. There is a way to eternal bliss. How can you reach that way? How can you reach truth consciousness? So Buddhist, I would love because the Buddhist understanding, I've told you, whether it is nirvana, I'm already on the job, Will.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
I will write the book in March, or if
Yes.
I don't write the book in March, because March is Mahashivratri, I'm a little busy in March. I will
Yes.
surely write it in April. Either March or April, I'm going to write the book on the Buddha's teachings. I've already started work on it.
Well, I think this is the right attitude. I think with these conferences, there's no point going to a conference expecting other people to listen to your opinions, because that's not what people are going to do. They go to conferences to tell you their opinion. So the only way a conference could be successful is if you say to them, "You tell me your opinion."
Yeah.
They may then come back and they say, "Tell me your opinion," or they may not. But you can't tell them, "I've listened to you, now you must listen to me." You can't do that. But you can
No,
say,
no. So,
we're interested in your opinion, and that's the only really way they would be, because they love doing it. Everybody loves telling you their opinion.
yeah. So what we should do is we should coin the conference on. It's a conference of the Buddha's teachings, and we should give the sub subjects: nirvana, anatta, shunyata. We will put those put 10 subtopics and say the conference is to understand these points,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
it.
and let them give their opinion about these points.
Yes. Well, you can ask them what their 10 important topics are. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're dictating again. But if you tell
No,
us
no.
what
Yeah, but only we would not want to get into the different sections of Buddhism, but we want to get to the original teachings of the Buddha.
that's it. Well, that's they can tell you that.
Yeah. So good. I think we had an interesting conversation. Light Sunday for me. Sometimes when you don't ask too many questions, it becomes light for me. But when you're asked more questions, tough. So each of you, being a jigyasu, a mumukshu, must search for questions which you don't understand. I'm telling you, even at my stage, every day I will find something I don't understand, and I will search, and I will understand, and I will contemplate, and I will add to my wisdom. So keep on questioning, because it is these questions that will take you deeper and deeper and deeper on the path. With folded hands, we'll see you tomorrow. I already gave you the subject of tomorrow. What truths self-realized souls are aware of. The design will come to you tomorrow. Folded hands.